If you read this book and you don't get motivated, then you're a lazy son of a... Alright guys, so we have some eBay orders, one Mercari order to pull today. But first we're going to jump into Amazon. Had a decent amount of book sales this weekend. Book sales are slowly starting to pick up over on Amazon. That's all I've been sending now, is going fully back to books over on Amazon. We probably had like 16 sales over there. Just keep you guys updated. Here's what the month looks like so far, around $1,200. Mostly all books now. I think I'm completely out of online arbitrage items now, so we're going to be fully books like when I first started Amazon. So I'll keep you guys updated on that and see how that business grows over there. Speaking of books, the sale on Mercari was a Bible for $9. Not much money. Probably came out of the Goodwill bins. And then we have 13 orders over on eBay for a total of $340. So first item is going to be book 117. This is an older book because it's my old inventory system. Here we go right here. This little book right here. The Book of Common Prayer from 1990. The next item is a VHS tape that I got from a Whatnot auction and a book bundle with some VHSs. Okay, here it is right here. I think this is an anime VHS. Macross Plus, the movie. Yeah, it's got a manga logo right here. This is from 1997. Get that wrapped up. Back into books. Another Bible, NIV Study Bible, 10th anniversary, sold for $18. This is from 1995. It's got the thumb index on it. These Bibles do well with the thumb index. Also keep an eye out for red letter. So this is 10th anniversary and a study Bible with red letter. Now on B3 would be the shelf right here. B3, but I'm not seeing the book, so I'm gonna have to search for this for a second. I'm not seeing the book, and this is honestly my best sale of the week for $63. Very frustrating. I don't know what happened, if it got listed twice and I already sold this, because I know I've sold this book before. I thought I had 2 copies of it. Possibly not good. It has been a while since I had to cancel order because I can't find it, but it looks like that might happen today. Alright, good news guys. I found it. It's inside this box right here. So I only have one box on the shelf, as you can see. I was trying to see if I could fit more books by starting a box system here. So I think I could maybe possibly fit 3 of these banker boxes on the shelf. So it was inside here. I didn't have that in my SKU number system that it was in the box, so we found it. I'm sweating there for a second, but here's the book. 63. Not even gonna try to pronounce that, but this book is from 1894. This is the second copy of this book that I have sold. I sold one before for around the same price, maybe $75, and then I saw it underpriced on eBay. I bought it from eBay, so this is an eBay to eBay flip right here. I paid $11, I believe, for this copy. Sold it for $63. Very good condition for how old this book is. This, I don't know how anyone's going to read this. I can't see that. This print is teeny, but happy that I found this. This is the sale of the weekend right here. I thought it was going to be my mistake of the weekend. Turned out to still be the flip of the week right here. Alright, now we have book number 1, sold for $15.30. The Eternal Kingdom, another religious book. All these books thus far have been religious books. A history of the Church of Christ. Religious books have always been my main thing that I look for when I go to library sales or estate sales, and also at the bins here in this area. Majority of the older books are religious books. I am in the Bible Belt, so... Alright, we're going to switch up 2 other items that aren't books. We got a shirt and then a toy coming up. The shirt, I believe, probably came from a yard sale. Haven't been to many yard sales this season. I'm pretty much 100% Goodwill bins at this point. And then the second item did come from the Goodwill bins, so during the switching of new book bins coming out, I probably went over to the hard goods and found this item. So usually at the bins, once I go through all the books and we're waiting for new books to come out, I'll go check out the hard goods. Alright, so we have this shirt right here. Juan Deere. I just took a really low offer on this because I'm trying to get rid of all the clothing that I have. Trying to 100% niche down to mostly books. Alright, I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but pretty much I don't care about the clothes. I just want them out of here so I have more room for books. This is just going to go in a poly mailer. Alright, next up we do have a toy. I got better lighting on this side. Go grab this. Alright, this is from... My mind went blank, but it's from that. Doctor Who, there you go. Doctor Who, the telephone booth. Opens up, working and testing, makes some weird noises. Came from the Goodwill bins. Took an offer for $25 for this. So even though I want to niche down to mostly books, I still like picking up toys. When I first started reselling, that's what I sold, was a lot of vintage toys. So when I see a cool toy, I still pick it up. And then I usually just put them on the shelves above me until they sell so I can enjoy them. As you can tell, up here we have a lot of toys up here. Some are listed, some aren't listed. My personal collection up there, the ones that I'm not selling are up there, but I do have a handful of items like the Hulk that I am selling. And I believe from here on out, it's all books that sold. Again, not seeing the book. This new inventory system is not the best, I believe. I went from numbers to just shelves and shelf numbers. Book from 1971, Nagisci, something like that. I do not have a picture of the spine, so I'm not sure exactly what it looks like. I really need to figure this system out before the store grows anymore. Where are you at? Around 500, over 500 books now. So if I can't find it based on the SKU, it's going to take me a while to find the books. So I messed up. It says C2 on eBay, but it's actually C3. So I don't know if I moved it around a little bit, but we found it. I'm not sure how you pronounce this, but this is what sold. 70s hardback. Very interesting art on this one. In 1971, first US edition. Next up, this book, I got an offer for like $5 on this and realized that my listing was incorrect. I had it as a paperback, it's actually a hardback. So I declined the offer, raised the price up because it's a hardback, and then the same person came back and paid full asking price of the hardback edition, which I still listed it pretty low, only $10, but it's one of my favorite books. You should definitely read this book right here if you're not feeling motivated. If you read this book and you don't get motivated, then you are a lazy son of a bitch. Right here, Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins, one of my favorite reads. I love reading biographies. This is a great one right here. If you don't know who David Goggins is, go check out some of his videos and his Instagram and YouTube. Very cool story right here. Alright, next up we have a book lot. I just listed these yesterday. I've had these things forever. Finally got them listed, and then this sold within probably like a half an hour. And when that happens, I go, did I list it too low? Not sure. But 5 books for $20. They are the Time Life books of the Civil War. You probably have seen these books around. I wouldn't personally pick them up now. I just don't like putting book lots together, so I've been slacking on doing it because I've had them forever. That's kind of what I've been working on now. I have a whole bunch of book lots that I'm working on that I've had forever and just too lazy to do. Got all these books right here that I just went through. This big old stack down there. Bible commentaries that I need to start listing. But I gotta run to the other storage area and grab this book lot real quick. Alright, so I have about 7 lots of these. I could have lotted all of them together, but it would have been crazy heavy. Even these 5 are heavy of these books. So here's 5 of the Civil War books. Pull my number out of here. Just cellophane wrapped them all together here. Ship them off just like this. I have a decided to do it this way so it wouldn't be crazy heavy. Cost of shipping it would have been a lot. Even though I would pass it on to the customer, even just 5 of these books are heavy duty, it's going to cost about $12 that the buyer will have to pay. I did them in 5 because I have a box that fits perfect for 5 of these books. So I did price them probably a little low, but they are priced to move, so I'm glad to get them out of here and have probably 6 more to go. Alright, Great Hymns of Faith from the Goodwill bins, sold for $19.99 plus shipping. I come across these all the time. Definitely pick these up if you see them. So this is a really good one. I mean, this is a $20 book right here. I think this is the first Great Hymns of Faith I found. Let me show you the ones I find all the time and sell them. These right here, Baptist Hymn. Same thing. So these will sell for around $10. Or you can bundle them together because churches like to buy a lot of these. I just picked up at the Goodwill bins. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these that I found all in one day. No one else touched them. I always grab them. They always sell for at least 12 bucks. So they're usually in that red or green, or sometimes you'll find them in blue. You can get a little bit more money out of these blue ones. I think the only difference is honestly the color, but people will pay up for a different color because they're usually that burgundy color. So the blue one or green one I can sell for a little bit more. While like mostly all these books are religious based, except 2 I believe. The David Goggins and this other book. A vintage paperback, a Catholic book, number 10. Now the old system is failing me. I got 8. I don't know what happened here. We went from 8 to book 32. So that got mixed up. And book 10 is nowhere to be found right now. Oh man. Here it is. We found it. It was just fell behind it. The other book's a really small book. And the number tab fell into the book. Usually the old system's actually quicker, but it started getting confusing when I kept adding new books and running out of space to put the number in between the other numbers. So here we go, a little teeny vintage paperback. This came from a big online auction of books I bought, mostly all religious books. This would be the pathetic sale of the week. So if you don't know what that is, it is a segment we do on the Reseller Locker Room podcast. So go check us out over there. Put the link down below for the podcast. Every Thursday morning, 9 o'clock, we drop a new episode. Speaking of the Reseller Locker Room podcast, this next order, Ben, the Rocky Top Picker, would appreciate. This is a golf head cover that I just picked up. He likes selling the golf head covers, so when I saw some golf head covers at the bins, I had to grab them. This is the last sale. This is a tailor-made golf head cover in really good condition for a 2-iron, I believe. I don't know anything about golf. Go ask Shane, Soda City Flips, or Chris Easy Pickens if you want to know about some golf stuff. I don't know anything. I just know this goes over the golf head. Or as Soda City Flips like to say, the stiff shaft. This one sold for $15.99. This is crazy light, so I barely paid anything for this. This would be $1.59 per pound for an item like this. Let's weigh this thing. It is only 3 ounces, so do the math. What did I pay for that? Leave a comment down below if you can figure that out. $1.50 a pound, that's 3 ounces. So I'm gonna get all this orders packed up and ready to go. I don't know, that was more of a baseball thing. As always, guys, keep on picking, keep on flipping. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Later. Kind of looked like I flipped you guys off first, but it was supposed to be this. Alright, guys. Later.